Hey folks, so I'm now a YouTube partner doing the monetization, and I'm manually turning on which ones should be monetized because obviously the ranty Christian ones, probably shouldn't be. So I'm just doing whatever are the sort of not, basic friendly ones. But I was going through, and this has been on my mind a little bit. It's like obviously my most successful and best videos are my music ones, the scores, especially Rime of the Frost Maiden. Like the Winter Song is like my opus of scores. I'm not a musician. I know nothing about music, nothing except I like alternative goth. That's it. And I was heavily into scores back in the day when I was writing scripts. So I was here in Hollywood. I did the whole Hollywood thing, failed at all of it, except getting a fashion director wife, but everything else I failed at. Painter, CG, script, TV. I worked with a lot of different people too. And I was really heavy into scores because that's what I used while I was writing. And anyway, so I don't know, maybe I got an ear for it, which is what. So you can see in my videos here, a lot of great comments. 55,000 for this, and of course the 84,000 for Winters. I extend the Winter Song into an ambiance for 10 minutes, and I just turned these on, the monetization. So that's what kind of got me to make this video. It's like, why don't I just focus on this then? Why don't I just focus on doing videos or music? And here's my Tomb of Annihilation, which is pretty good. Playlist, and then of course my just D&D Fantasy, which I have the Winter Song in there, but I have Storm Giants. I love these songs. Like I listen to these like music, like workout music or whatever. The Giant series, because I did the Storm King's Thunder. I did that, and some of these some of these I like. All of these I don't work out to all these, but they're just cool. When I'm gonna go back to myself, I guess. When I got back into D&D and 5e, sorry, I'm gonna move over here. When I got back into D&D and 5e and stuff, I get it. I loved the fantasy, man, the fantasy and the storytelling, and and then at that point where I was really starting to get heavy into D&D again, 5e, that's when what's it called? The winter one came out. Oh my God, what's it called? Rime the Frost Maiden. When that came out, I was so into it, and then I saw the image of it, and it gave me such an influence to create that Winter Song. So I was really into the, wanting to DM that in that campaign, and then just, I did the oral fantasizing of what it would be like, and started messing around with my musical loops that I had, and then went and bought some more, and just figured out something wonderful when creating that. And then the Storm King's Thunder ones, the giant ones, I just had this flurry of creativity in making those scores. And I'm still making scores even now, but they're very much more mellow and muted, and they're just more about the 10 minutes of ambiance so that I can play it in the background than they are about creating a strong, musical thing. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video on sort of why I have this incredibly successful thing I should be doing over and over now, but I'm just not a disciplined composer. I'm a game master. So that's my passion, is game mastering, not composing scores. Although I love composing scores, I enjoy that process as well, but it has secondary, and it's for my game mastering. And now, as y'all can see in my video on my channel, I'm going Christian because it's like we're being sorted today. It's you can tell we're being sorted. We're being sorted by God and whatever you want to believe in. The woke is sorting us, and Christians and Christian nationalists we're being sorting ourselves and all that. So I'm just I want to be a Christian. I want to delve into Christian missionary history. And I love fantasy. I love fantasy. I love medieval armored combat. So everything revolves around this sort of fantastical storytelling. And I'm a storyteller, and I expect my players to be storytellers as well. And So that's just me just noticing all my big hits on YouTube, but how I just kind of go in the direction that I feel not called, because I don't know what God is calling me to do, but what my genetic election predisposition is, chosen predisposition, whatever. So I just want to explain that to you guys, and I'll be For the Lord RPG, Christian role-playing game, play as a missionary in
Dark Ages,
apocalypse, and Christians in space. And if any of you are interested, contact me. I'm sort of right now at this very moment trying to figure that out and schedule some sessions. And remember, in the game of life, roll holy dice.